value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world. XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
jump into another episode. Let's get right into today's video, folks. Everybody bring it in. This is an emergency huddle. Going into the next coming weeks and months, things are going to drastically change. I want to make that very clear. What's going to happen going forward from today and onwards until the end of the year, you guys must all be prepared for the unexpected, okay? And what I mean is a lot of volatility, a lot of volume, and a lot of capital that's going to flow into this crypto sector. We are about, give or take, 18 days away from this clarity news. You could see everybody has gone quiet. After the meeting at the White House, everything has gone quiet. And let me tell you, don't let the silence deter you about what's actually happening behind the scenes right now. There is going to be a moment, and just this alone, in my opinion, is going to send XRP to all-time highs. Are you ready for this? Some of you guys may already could guess, and that is the Bitcoin XRP ETF announcement. Folks, that alone is going to cause XRP to slingshot. And the price targets that I was telling you guys about of $7.76 by the end of this year, and this is the first ever time I have put a price target like that. I've always, last year we said we should see all-time highs, and we were just a little shy from it. Okay, because you guys all know my long-term view on XRP is $100 XRP is going to happen 100%, and the timeline that we gave everybody is before 2030. Okay, because just the basics of XRP, the mechanics of XRP needs the price to reach those levels. Okay, and if you're new to this channel, please go watch my previous videos. This is a learning journey. This is not a watch one video, I understand XRP, now I go all in, okay? XRP is much bigger than Bitcoin, much bigger than Ethereum, and I want to make one thing very clear. I am bullish for the entire industry, and I know that XRP is going to be better than them, even though I hold, Bitcoin and many other coins. XRP is just something that you got to be honest with yourself, okay? If you're not honest with yourself, then you're going to live with regret. So we're looking at an asset right now at $1.47 that's going to reach double digits, triple digits. However, the Bitcoin ETF that Larry Fink came, remember, he never answered the question. And then as soon as he got that question, they asked him to wrap it up immediately. So
how about an XRP ETF? I know you got Ether out there. How about XRP? Can you answer that?
I can't. And you don't want me to.
I do.
Well, I can't.
All right. They're giving me the wrap. Thank you,
Charlie.
They're giving me the wrap. Thank you,
Charlie.
Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think we're going to see, XRP skyrocket and see new highs when this BlackRock ETF comes out? I really think so. I think that's just the speculation based off of that news, right? And what that's going to do into the market is going to it's going to make our $7.76 XRP target look absolutely foolish, okay? Because you have to consider the fact that this next phase of adoption is going to be real capital mixed with speculation. So this one is going to be absolutely beautiful, folks. And when we pull out to the monthly candle here, remember what I told you guys. My target for XRP is purely based off of speculation, not even real world utility, okay? So I am not countering that in, just so you guys get a better, clear understanding of that's just the tip of the iceberg. When XRP went from, I got to bring this to your attention, right? When it went from 49 cents to all the way to $3, well, realistically $3.68, almost $3.70, that's a 627% move, okay? And I 100% believe that XRP is going to do the same thing, okay? Another 6% is going to put XRP well above, where is that? That's 5, wow. Okay, that 400 is going to put XRP. Let me make the chart here a little bit better here, folks. Sorry, give me 1 second. Right here, bring the ruler. Another 712%, $12.22. Okay? And just please do not underestimate what we're about to enter here. This is not, this is not a joke. What's going to happen is going to be very real. And there's a lot of people right now out there that are taking shots at XRP indirectly. And I'm truly saddened by it. I really, really am. When I see stuff like this, I don't know what it is. Like, it truly, truly hurts me. Like, the fact that they are so ignorant to actually see what XRP is doing, as opposed to mocking individuals on the internet that make, crazy price targets. And I've said this before. The reason why the XRP community gets looked at the way we get looked at is some individuals in this ecosystem with the outrageous price targets for these short term, like last year was 750, last year was, 1,000 or whatever. They're saying people go based off of that stuff, right? They don't see the researchers, what we do here, and they just right away just get rid of XRP holders as like hopium dealers and just, clowns. But these guys are going to eat their own words. This video that I'm about to play, take a listen to this, because I made a tweet about this today, and I'm going to tell you the tweet. However, just take a listen to this video, because this is I'm telling you, this is hard to watch. This is really, really hard to watch.
Watch this YouTube video online, which maybe you're watching this YouTube video online. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
I am. It hasn't worked.
And someone's promising, this could be 3,000x based off these numbers, because it's competing with the entire financial system or whatever.
It's going to replace SWIFT.
Yeah, it's going to replace SWIFT, exactly. And then boom, okay, now it's going to be worth $25 trillion.
Right, yes. But 100 trillion.
Or 100 trillion. Yeah. 10 quadrillion.
And I had to reply to this because, like I said, there is new people coming into this ecosystem that are going to listen to that stuff. I mean, they didn't say XRP, right? But you know what they're hinting at. Like, taking shots at XRP is comical. This was my tweet this morning, because there's a story behind this. Tell me you don't understand liquidity without telling me. Like, what a shame. All these individuals will eat their words 100%, folks. And let me tell you a story here. I'll never forget sitting across my private banking team during our 9:30 a.m. meeting years ago when Bitcoin was around 10,000, telling everyone at that table, guys, get into Bitcoin. This is going to be crazy. Get in. While some of these advisors looked at me like I had lost my mind. Like they knew they were better than me because their books were bigger than me, right? Saying it was a scam, BlackRock didn't like it, Vanguard wouldn't touch it, and none of it made sense. So fast forward to today, look at where we are, right? The moment has always stayed, this moment has always stayed with me, because the same type of people who dismissed Bitcoin back then are the same type of people taking indirect shots at XRP today because they can't see past what the market looks like right now. It's honestly a shame watching the exact same mentality play out again, but that's okay because I've been through this movie before. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about, what those two individuals said. It's really bad. I don't understand, but it is what it is. We are going to feel so good when all this turns around, folks. And I'm telling you, I will not even entertain any of these fools. And just know we are right. Okay, all these clowns currently that are out there mocking XRP or saying crap about XRP, or there's actually people out there that think BlackRock is not going to have an XRP ETF. That is next level retardation.
How about an XRP ETF? I know you got Ether out there. How about XRP? Can you answer that?
I can't. And you don't want me to.
I do.
Well, I can't.
All right. They're giving me the rap. Thank you,
Charlie.
Okay? It is truly incredible. However, when the floodgates open and when these institutions go for the protocols that actually serve a real utility in this world, and indirectly these assets are going to get leveraged at scale, you're not going to really stop what's coming. And I'm bullish Bitcoin. I don't know how many times I have to say that. I'm bullish for the entire industry. But this look on XRP from outsiders, I don't understand. At this point, I've never said stuff like this, but this has got to be some sort of mass paid people. I don't understand. I really do not understand. But folks, take a look at these charts. Let's go back to Bitcoin. We are at a very, very critical moment right now in the markets. We are coiling up for a very, very aggressive move. I want to make that very clear, okay? Take a look at this weekly chart here for Bitcoin. Don't mind the charting, okay? This was my little, I gave you guys an example what Bitcoin could potentially do, and then we break out to the upside, okay? However, it has done completely the opposite. It did not chop sideways. It has already broken out, and now it is hanging around $80,000. And Bitcoin is going to test 81, 82 with a lot of volume. It's coming. You could feel it. Okay. And for the individuals out there that have been trading for a long time, that have been in this ecosystem for a very long time, you understand when I say you can feel it. Okay. It's coming along with the XRP. That move is also coming. You can see how well it has stabilized at these levels. Let's go ahead and make this up. Back to the regular chart. Let's go over to the 4 hour here. Okay, take a look at the 4 hour. You can see how well the chart has maintained itself. Getting ready for this next leg move. It is Thursday. We're going to the weekend. This could be a mini bull trap. Okay, and then next week we might start a little rally. But the moral of this is that accumulate, accumulate, accumulate. When the slingshot happens, the prices are not going to come back so you could accumulate. Okay, please understand the volatility is going to die in XRP drastically. And we are never going to see these levels again. Okay, I want to make that very, very clear, folks. This is like 2024 November again. If you guys remember when we were at 50 cents and I just wouldn't shut up, right? I was like some next level hopium dealer, you could say. But the ones that mass accumulated at those levels are sitting handsomely at profit that, is cool to see, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. $7.76. The BlackRock ETF news. Pigeon brains sitting on a panel pretending like they know what they're talking about. It is absolutely disgusting.
Watch this YouTube video online, which maybe you're watching this YouTube video online. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
I am. It hasn't worked.
And like someone's promising, oh, this could be 3,000x based off these numbers, like because it's competing with the entire financial system or like whatever.
It's going to replace SWIFT.
Yeah, it's going to replace SWIFT exactly, and then boom. Okay, now it's going to be worth $25 trillion.
Right. Yes. But 100 trillion
or 100 trillion. Yeah. 10 quadrillion.
If you guys made it to the end of this video, folks, I want to say one thing. I really, really appreciate that we have each other and we're not idiots. And like we could be ourselves in this community and actually, like, it feels like family. It truly does. I cannot comprehend. I cannot compare our community to anybody else's community because 99% of these creators are all fake. Okay? And I love our community, and again, God bless every single one of you guys that are a part of this journey. It is a very small handful of us. Our videos always gets about 7,000 to 10,000 views, and we mainly talk about XRP, and when the bull markets come, the average is about 50,000 views. Okay, the last when XRP was at 364, every video, was 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 100,000. That hype is going to come back again, but just know it is us here every single day tuning in, following this journey. And we have been right all along. Literally, we have been right all along. Maybe on like some things we like misspoke or we missaid, but the outcome is still all the same. In Operation Generation Bottom 2026, let's give you guys an update of what's going on right now. As you guys know, we are in numerous trades. I have these two little trades that I opened for just to get my toes wet, and Ethereum and Solana literally took off. So if you see this Solana trade I have open right now, folks, is like $83 margin with a 23x, and it's up $234. I'm not going to complain, But the thing is, I was going to put $1,000 into this. So if I did, this would be almost $3,000. So, but it is okay. We have all of our other trades here. Where is it? Let me go ahead and show you guys what trades we have open here. Just make this a little smaller. Okay, so we have our Hyperliquid trade open here. We have our Ethereum Bitcoin trade still open. We have unrealized of $40,000 right now. We have not taken profit, but we have taken a lot of profit on the way up already. Solana trade, beautiful. It is up 400%. You know what? We might actually take profit on this. What's my margin? My margin is 1,592, but we did take profits earlier. So we have taken 10,000 profit from Solana already. And I don't think, you know what, just to, honestly, we will take, I totally forgot the Solana trade. We will take just 10% of this, 15%. And then I'm not going to touch this. We're not going to touch the rest of that. So we're going to let these ride. We got our Chainlink trade open, and yeah, so we're going to keep an eye on this. I'm going to add a little bit more, but I'm going to see what the markets are going to do. Okay, again, keep in mind, these trades we opened when the markets were bleeding, when there was fear, nobody wanted crypto, everyone's saying lower, it's coming down lower. And then I told you guys, listen, when you least expect it, you're going to see this green candle, and then wait until you see this next candle. It's going to be the, oh my God, candle, okay? 100%. So we have, these are the USDC trades, and we have some USDT trades. Where is that? Let's take a look. Honestly, I'm just checking this. I was going to end the video, but I haven't checked the trades yet. So we do have these open right now. Ondo, this XRP trade that's in the negative should be coming up shortly if all goes well. But yeah, these are the bottoms, folks. And the little volatility, the drastic, slingbacks that we're seeing right now, just over leveraged, okay? But just know that this next leg up is going to be pretty crazy. And if you guys are looking for trades right now is the time to literally lock in. This is ground zero. And I'm documenting this because when Bitcoin was at $22,000, I told myself that when the markets were low, I'm going to put in longs. I'm going to put in longs, and I never did. And I put a few, but I never did. And I was going to keep it open for this next leg up that's going to keep on going, right? And now we're here. We're not missing this round. We are not missing this round. And if you guys are not a part of our trading group right now, okay, folks, I'll leave the link in the description down below. Join the team. We are a team named, what was it called again? I totally forgot. Leverage Legends is our team, and we're currently ranked third. Okay, we're currently ranked third, but we're creeping up there to the second spot, and our prize pool right now is $27,000. Okay, you guys could see. And ROI for the entire community is 1,400%. That's not bad at all. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys very soon. If you guys have not checked out 2Bit for new users, for the first time ever, the first deposit of $100 gets matched. And if you deposit $200, that gets matched as well. So in total, $400. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with another video.
My family thinks less of me because I told them to buy XRP, and all my friends quit texting me cause all I talk about's the XCC. When the price rose, it was just like ecstasy, but then it crashed so unexpectedly, and no one's standing next to me cause I still tell them to buy XRP. Put all my faith in Brad Garland house, and now I do not have a house. Still figuring the riddles out, My therapist says let it go, man. I said no, it's all part of the plan. And when the flipping turns the page, I'll be laughing from my yacht's range. Cause every time they say it's dead, I load my fucking wallet up instead. And I'm a buy my XRP. If you don't like it, you can suck my DM. Buy my XRP.
With that, I'm going to end with Ripple has been ready for this moment. The XRP community has been ready for this moment. I'm thrilled you are on this journey with us. It is definitely happening. Thank you very much.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.